Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm just going to be chatting a little bit about solar panels, and so if you're living on the road or just traveling, what I think you would be what would be good for a solar panel setup for you. I see a lot of people around now doing the van life and being nomads, which is great, but I think a lot of people kind of go over the top with the solar panel setups. Just because they think they need it because everybody else has it, and they get like the giant ones that go up top or the ones that fold out and put outside. It's just kind of, I think it's just a little over the top most of the times. We had like a little solar panel before by Anker. We did a review on it a while ago. You can check it out. It worked really good. It charged everything that we needed. And then we finally had some issues with it after about 3 years. And so we ended up buying a new one, so we got a little bit bigger one, but it still folds up. I'll show you in a second here. But it's been able to charge everything that we need to do on the road. So it charges our laptop, and it charges our camera batteries, and it charges our phones. So I'm like, besides that, I'm not sure what else people are really charging, because if you need that much more, then that's just kind of an inconvenience, because it's a lot more money to spend, and you just got to upkeep it, and then you got to worry about it breaking. So, because we were looking at some of the bigger ones, and they get pretty expensive, and so that's usually just for the solar panel. And then if you got to have brackets to mount it, and then you got to have wiring or an inverter or all that stuff, you got to worry about that. It's just a lot that goes into it, and a lot you have to worry about, and I just didn't want to have to deal with any of it, and we don't really need that much energy. All we needed to do was keep our laptop charged, and the phone, which the little solar panels do fantastic, and they're only like $60. And so this other thing I was just thinking about was most times we're out boondocking and we're in the national forest. So when you're in the forest, there's trees. So a lot of the times you're probably, well, at least we're in a spot like this. So I'm like, there's usually not that much sun on the vehicle. So this is the road. So it's all treed. What are you guys doing? They're wrestling. So if you have solar panels on top of there that don't detach, you're not going to get any sun all day long, so you're not going to charge anything. Then even if you do have the ones that you can like put outside and stuff, they're really not, you can't really go too far because you still have to have the wire connected to the camper to go to the battery. So either way, you're not going to be able to go too far away from the shade. And well, if you're like us, we have a fridge in there, but it's not like plugged in or running or anything, so it's just a cooler for us, but we don't buy ice. So we try to keep our vehicle in the shade as much as possible to keep everything cool, because you don't want everything in your vehicle to be hot anyways, so we always try to park in the shade. So this is kind of our camp spot here. So we're just thinking if we had solar panels on there, it wouldn't be working, but so then we'll just walk down over here. This is kind of where we're at, but it's sunny over here. So this is where we have our fire pit. And then down here is this is kind of a little end of the road spot. So we got some water down there for the dogs, which is fantastic. But, so this is where our setup is. So we got the campfire, we got our blanket and everything, but this is now, you can bring your solar panel out here and it can be in the sun directly all day long. So, yeah, like I said, this is our old one. We just did a video on it again. It's because it kind of fell apart. If you want to see what happened, just check that out. But it's great because you can just move this wherever the sun goes, because the sun will come up and it'll end over there. So then this will all be shaded by the afternoon. But you can just keep moving this to wherever the sun is, and it'll always be charging all day long. So, and what we got, this is our new solar panel. This is the big blue solar charger. We'll do a review on it sooner or later, but we have one of these Jackery power bars, which works really good, but it turns into an AC plug. So if you need to charge anything with AC, or charge like a laptop or camera batteries or drone batteries or whatever you got, that works really well. And this solar panel actually charges it really fast. So within a couple hours, you'll get a full charge on that. And that charges our laptop completely. So, beyond that, I'm not sure what else you'd really need to, like, why you'd have to get, like, a bigger setup. But I guess if you want more stuff, you're going to have to go bigger. But if you go bigger, just remember, you're always going to have to be parked in the sun somewhere. So if you get to a spot like this, it's not really going to work out too well. You won't be able to charge anything. So this, we think, works fantastic for the mobile for anybody living on the road or mobile traveler or anything like that. Like, it's small. And then also we take this backpacking with us. So I'm like, it folds up just like this one. So it's like, it's that big. And it's got carabiners on it, so you can like carry it or hang it on the back side of your backpack. So I'm like, you're not gonna be carrying your big solar panels around with you when you go hiking or backpacking. So then you gotta charge something else and bring that with you. So it's just, I feel like it's a lot easier just to bring this with and then just have like one little battery bank. But those are kind of our tips on solar panels. We think smaller is always better. Once you get bigger, it gets more expensive and there's more stress involved because there's more maintenance, there's stress it's going to break, there's stress you're going to be sitting in shade, you're going to be hot sitting inside. There's just a lot more inconveniences with more stuff. So if you're going to be traveling or anything, you know, check out these solar panels. They work really great. And hope this was helpful, guys. See you next time.